Good morning, welcome to Exposure Box. It's Monday the 2nd of September 2019 and we're in the centre of Hanwell. Hanwell has been here for over 1,000 years as a village. To the right here we have the Hanwell Clock Tower, which was built in 1937, and like a lot of Hanwell, it works most of the time. There haven't been many changes here over the last few years. Probably the biggest change is down there where the bus garage was, which is now a Lidl's with a free car park, which is a real bonus. Okay, what we're going to look at today is the changes that are coming to Hanwell. So we've now moved to part of North Hanwell in Borders Walk, where behind me we've got the latest solution to temporary housing, which is converted shipping containers. The individual sea containers are 9 metres by 3 metres, which gives you 27 square metres of living space, and the minimum occupancy time is supposed to be 51 days. But there are stories of people in this group of containers and others in Ealing who've been here much longer, months longer. It's sad that it's come to this. The prefabs after the Second World War were much better places to live. And how do we imagine that families with 2-3 small children can actually live successfully and healthily in these kinds of lumps of sea containers? Now, the council in 2012 produced a local plan which said of Hanwell there will be 109 new homes by 2026. It said that there would be 2 largest residential developments, and that would be for 270 housing units. However, the way it's turning out is somewhat quite different. So down to the west there, where we have the blue hoardings up, we have the old Peugeot dealers, and that's going to be a residential development. Over to the east, in fact, running alongside the northern side of Little Car Park, we have another development. Now those 2 developments will result in 100 homes. Now down Boston Road there to the south, we have the Wicks DIY site and the Nissan car dealer. They're both going, and right now work has started on building 333 homes. So within a short walk of here, within the next few years, we're going to have 433 new homes. That's somewhat different from the Ealing plan of 109 homes. Now with regard to 2 largest sites, even further down Boston Road, we have Trumpers Way, and on there's going to be built a tower block of residences. The site is currently an industrial site, and on that will be over 200 flats. To the north of here we have a council estate, Copley Close Council Estate, and as well as refurbishing the existing flats there'll be another 200 plus new homes. Okay, so if we add all that lot together, we get near enough 850 new homes, which is very, very different from what was in the local plan. So what's the local plan for if it's not very good at predicting growth? Well, we hear there's a new local plan being produced. None of us have seen a draft of it. None of us have been engaged in developing it. In fact, we had a meeting with Julian Bell last year, and we said, why don't you do a formal review of the old plan and see where it worked and where it didn't work? He didn't respond at all. So maybe there will be a new plan, and maybe it will be more accurate. Okay? Now, of these flats that are being built, only a few of them are social homes to rent. Clearly in the Copley Close council estate we have social flats, but going through the myriad documents in the planning applications and the developer marketing material, I can only find 16 new social homes to rent, which will be in the Trumpers Way Tower. However, there are lots of private for sale flats are going to be built. In fact, 384. Now, 384 will be built in the next few years. Now, if you look at Zoopla today, you'll see that there are 119 flats for sale in Hanwell already. So it's going to be a very competitive market to sell those flats. Now, I hope you've enjoyed this visit to Hanwell. Come and join Exposure Box next when we'll do a series of programmes on the massive tower development in Acton and the huge development in Southall. Thank you.